altitude sickness. I thought it might have been jet lag because I haven't really been sleeping very well. Today I woke up feeling kind of sick and with the worst headache I've ever had. So I tried to sleep it off and that wasn't working. Finally went to the hotel and explained my symptoms, and they gave me some tablets and said it sounds like altitude sickness. So yesterday we did a 7.5 mile, 6-hour hike through Yosemite National Valley. And we went really high, so I'm thinking that it's probably my body having some kind of side effect to that. But anyway, what am I doing here in Yosemite National Park? Because I kind of can't believe that I'm here. Now, real talk, okay? I have been feeling in a bit of a funk lately. I am happy with life. I know that everybody measures success differently. It's subjective. For some people it's monetary. For me, success is being able to crawl into bed at the end of the day feeling creatively satisfied and challenged, and for the most part my business does tick both of those boxes. However, recently I've been feeling a bit like, is this it? Is this it? You see, I get up and go to work alone. I'm building with Jack primarily on my own. I do have a team of freelancers, but they're working remotely and they also don't work with Jack full time. So for the most part, it's just me. And then I come home alone and I do Ashley things. I hang out with my dog, play video games, go to the gym, read books. But I've just been feeling internally like this desire to put myself in new situations where I'm meeting new people, having new experiences and pushing myself out of my comfort zone. I started applying to all kinds of different things, so Tech Nation FinTech, which I got rejected from, Female Founders in InsurTech, which I got rejected from. I love rejection, by the way. It fuels me, it makes me hungry, so keep it coming. And all sorts of other things. And as I was applying to these, Dan Petty tweeted about With Jack. And he asked if anybody had used it. Now I was reading this as I was walking to the cinema to see Fallout? Mission Impossible Fallout. Great movie, by the way. And I thought, nobody's going to reply to this because he's American, my business is in the UK. But to my surprise, lots of my lovely customers started responding and saying nice things about With Jack and even about me as a founder. So Dan DM'd me and said, I know this is last minute, but would you like to come to Epicurrence and do a talk in Yosemite National Park? And it was the exact kind of situation that I was needing to put myself in. So I said yes, and here we are, I don't know, 6,000 miles later? I need to look into that. So I did my talk last night. It was different to anything I've done before. Usually I'm up on a stage and I talk at people for 45 minutes. But this was very informal, very collaborative and intimate and personal. And it was good, I had a good time. Yesterday's hike was the best thing I've ever done. I don't think my eyeballs will ever see anything so beautiful ever again. It's totally worth the altitude sickness. And I still have a few days left here, so who knows what other adventures are ahead of me. I really, really want to see a bear, not a mountain lion, just bears. So today is my last day, and because most of the activities take you away from the hotel for the entire day, I decided, because I have to get a ride to the airport about 2 o'clock, I thought I'll just rent a bike, a mountain bike, for an hour and go out by myself, which I did think this could potentially be disastrous. I might not be coming home after going out into the forest by myself, but I didn't want to sit in my room. On the first night here, we got briefed what to do if we come across a bear, or more importantly, a mountain lion. And so I went out on the bike, I'm doing the trail. The whole time I'm feeling not comfortable, not relaxed. I'm pretty scared. And I take a wrong turn and come across this ranch lady, and she asked if I needed help. So I just said I'm trying to get onto the mountain bike trail, and she pointed me in the right direction. And as I was leaving, I turned around and said, do I have anything to be scared about? Like, am I going to see a bear? And she said, you might do. Am I going to see a mountain lion? And she said, you might do, it's a forest. I felt terrified the entire time that I was riding. I was like looking around, because they say that like a mountain lion is a stalking predator, so you won't know you're being followed by it. And I just felt so uneasy. And I'm picking up speed with the bike. I'm getting faster and faster. I turn the corner and I come face to face with, well, I don't know what it was, an animal. It was big, it was grey, it was kind of cute. Like I in other circumstances maybe would have tried to cuddle it, but I was terrified. I didn't know what to do. I'm thinking, is this an animal that I throw stones at and yell at like a mountain lion to let it know I see it? Or is this one that's going to get scared of me and run away? It was all happening so fast. And I braked my bike, and because I was going so fast, it made a really loud noise skidding on the ground, so the animal ran away. But at that point I thought, I'm turning back, I'm going back to the hotel. So I don't know what it was. I'm thinking a grey fox, a coyote, I don't know, but it was really scary. So that was a fun note to end my trip on. And it's going to be a long journey home now. I'm going to get a ride to Fresno Airport, get a flight from Fresno to San Francisco. Then I'm going to hang about in the airport, and then I'm going to get a flight from San Francisco to Chicago, 4-hour layover in Chicago, then Chicago to Edinburgh, and then drive from Edinburgh Airport back to my house. And I feel like my body has just started to adapt to California time zone. So I'm going to be a mess when I get back. But do you know what? This whole trip has been 100% worth it. The people I've met, the experiences I've had, just everything about it has been amazing. I don't know what else to say. I'm going to go now. Bye.